Hi, welcome to Patch a Day 37. Just a quick update on the links I gave on Patch a Day 36 to the game. Those have been updated, so there's a new level on that game and stuff, and I promise that'll be about the last thing I say about it. It'll keep being updated through the same links. Yes, Rainbow Salads was interested in how to get pixel data from an image, and that sounds like a great patch a day. So I make a new object here. We're going to use the jit.matrix. All right, matrix. And the sort of standard arguments for jit.matrix is the number of planes, which is 4, the type of data, which is char for regular RGB style, 640 by 480. You can of course make that any size you like, but those are the dimensions: 640 by 480, 640 wide, 480 height. All right, and if we looked at the help on the jit.matrix, there's a couple of things that we would be using here, which would be we're going to use get cell. I suppose we'll use set cell, and the other thing is important to the jit.matrix is that you have this import and export options here. They call it import movie, but I really don't see any reason for importing a movie, but maybe. Since the available types are ping, blah, 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 they're all image formats, so when you're importing a movie, that's only a movie in QuickTime Talk. It's not really a movie as in multiple frames. So yeah, let's use the message import movie. Import movie. And just because it's there, we'll do the chilies.jpg, JPG. And then after we've loaded the image, we're going to want to bang the matrix to output it. The good thing about this approach is you only have to bang the matrix once. Import movie chilies only has one L, otherwise it would be cold. And then we, yes, and we can just hit this immediately, and that image should be loaded in there. Of course, we might want to see it, so sure, let's have a look at the image, put up a P window, and click the message again, and there we go, there's our chilies. Yummy! All right, so let's use the get cell on this. So I'm going to, I guess we can start off with just a prepend object with the get cell message and hook that up already. We're going to want to know how to get all of the cells out of a 640 by 480 matrix, and I guess a good place to start would be to calculate what, bring up my fancy calculator here, bring up like see what 640 by 480, how many pixels that is. 640 times 480 equals that. I like the copy function you can do with the calculator on the Macintosh. I don't have any idea about the Windows. So, okay, so we can put a counter in here with that length. I can paste it in there. See, did you see that? All right, so we know that 307,200 is the number of individual pixels in that matrix. Now all we need to do is to be able to scan across it and downwards. So to go across it, I guess we can do a modulus, modulus 640. So that'll be, repeating 0 to 640 on a rapid succession, which will be, we'll call that x, which it will be x. And then to do the read on the y, we can divide by 640. So that'll give us the 0 to 479 that we need for the y-axis. All right, and so we can just pack those values together and put them through the get cell. So let's pack. And okay, get cell with all that. Now we just need something to run through, to get this counter to run. I suppose we could use a metro. So, whoops, that's a message. New object with the Metro. Let's run it real fast at 1 millisecond. Things might be able to run that fast. I sort of don't really care in this case. All right, and a T for a toggle. T for toggle, yes. Okay, so now we're going to have this getting the cells, and that information is going to come out here. So we can have a quick look at that. I'll put a print on here, and we can just start this thing up to see what we get. In the max window, we can see we're getting this message cell with the X and the Y, and then val with the alpha RGB list. So we can, what I'm going to do is unpack this list, and I really don't care about these words here. So packing, you know, if I cared that this word was cell val, then I could unpack S for symbol, but since I'm not going to use them, I just need to know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long. So I'm going to unpack 8 elements here. Unpack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so these last 3 should be our RGB. I mean, I guess we can sort of verify that by putting some integer boxes on there. I for int, if you want to make one of those. All right, so let's see what this has coming out here now. Yep, that looks like it might be alpha. I mean, the RGB values right there. Of course, you can do anything with these numbers now. Make sound with them. I think Rainbow Salads was interested in some kind of weird etching something or other. I really didn't follow it. Just to show that it can do something, I guess I'll use it to recreate this image. It seems a bit dumb, but so let's just take the matrix object and its P window here, and let's just recreate the image by using the set cell. So I suppose a good place to start might be to prepend set cell, and then again, if we're looking at the help here, you can see that set cell has the set cell, which is the list that follows as the X and Y, although they have an X, Y, Z on here. And then the val, the symbol val with the alpha RGB list following that. I'm not entirely sure what the logic is in showing us that we have a, using a three plane matrix. I mean a three-dimensional matrix here. I don't know. There must be some logic behind that. All right, so set cell, we're going to want to pack a list here before the set cell with the XY, 2 values there, then the symbol val, and then the alpha, which will stay fixed at 255, and then RGB. So we're basically packing, we're going to pack some of this stuff together. Set cell into here. We'll need these 3 values, which will be the R, the G, and the B. We can use these numbers here, which are our X and Y. And I guess the last thing we're going to need to do before we can see this is bang the matrix. All right, and this should be, my theory is anyway, that this is recreating that image in there, although it really doesn't seem to be doing that. Okay, did I make a mistake somewhere? Probably. Oh no, it's getting there. It's just, yeah, that's 307,000 is a long way to go for this poor thing. All right, so that was indeed Patch Day 37, and I'll look forward to giving some more useful or less useful information in my next Patch Day. Cheers.